was my South African vacation. At 6 a.m., we got up and got our bags that we packed the night before and left our house, got to our car, and drove to the airport. It was a long drive. Next thing you know, we were at the airport. It was really busy. This picture I took wasn't busy, but a couple minutes later, supposed to be it was. After we took off, this is what Pittsburgh looked like from above. It was a beautiful view. Luckily, I was able to take this picture right before we had to put everything away. So right as we were landing, I took another picture of South Africa from above. And let me say, it's a beautiful picture. So as we were all getting off the plane, a thunderstorm started to happen. So we ran to our hotel, but luckily, right as we were getting there, the thunderstorm has already passed away, as it was short. The next place we went to was the Castle of Good Hope. While there, I learned that it was once a fort, but it was never attacked. It is located here by the Billcat Museum and in Green Market Square. It is actually a historical landmark. Next, we went to Camps Bay and took a little relaxing time at the beach. We just swam, did your normal beach things. Next, we went to Table Mountain, and this is a picture I took while waiting to get onto the Erie cable. In the evening, we went to Borders Beach. It has a colony of penguins. Unfortunately, I forgot my camera back at the hotel, so I had to find a picture online of this amazing place. Later on, we went to the Kagalagadi Frontier Park. This is a picture I took right before we decided to go on to our tour. It is an amazing view. While there, I got to see a giraffe. Giraffes prefer this nice savanna, geographic climate better than they do in the zoo, not surprisingly, and it was amazing. Next, I went to Chobe National Park to get on a savanna. While there, I saw elephants, hippos. This was a crazy picture of this hippo. I had to zoom in just so I can get this. Zebras, I think they were fighting at the time, so it was actually kind of cute though. Some cheetahs being all majestic, well, a cheetah, they were all doing things. And some lions being all adorable and relaxing. Now, surprisingly, I didn't learn anything new. Since it was so close, we went to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. It flows up the Zambezi River. One thing I did while I was there was swim in the Devil's Pool, which is a thing that a crazy person like me does by swimming near the mouth of the waterfall. I was freaking out of my mind. Another thing I did while there was bungee jumping. Now, with me being afraid of heights, I was really scared, but I faced my fears and did it. Next, I traveled up north through to the Kabale Rainforest National Park. I traveled through some different countries, ended up in Uganda, and got here. When I was here, I saw an amazing rainforest, so I decided to take a picture of this amazing view at sunset. Everyone in my whole tour group stopped to take a picture. Beauty was not the only thing this amazing forest had to offer, because while there were many things that I learned that I hadn't known before. I learned that this monkey called the Ugandan red colobus is one of the 13 primate species found in Colombia. I also learned that the park shares a continuous forest with Queen Elizabeth National Park. This is Crater Lake at that said park. After seeing enough wildlife, I decided to go to Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, to see what African suburban life is like compared to ours. While there, I saw a mixture of wealth in the city, but I also saw, sadly, poverty. While in Nairobi, I learned that poverty is common in bigger countries, but in smaller countries it is not as common. Although I was told not to, I visited Mogadishu, the capital of Somalia, next. One of the worthwhile things I did here was go to the Mogadishu Mosque, which is a Muslim place of worship. It's actually really nice. End of my vacation, I decided to go visit Timbuktu in Mali, all because I really wanted to see some of this amazing ancient architecture. It was very mind-boggling to see how creative people were back then.